And now that we know what assignments that you'll be doing this semester, the next question is how will you submit those assignments? So this video is going to talk a little bit more in depth about the two submission methods. First of all, I will assign each student a shared Google Drive folder that I've created and that I'm sharing with just you and me. It's private. None of the other students in the class can access it. And I'm going to ask you to submit all of your written work into that folder using Google Drive. You can use Microsoft Word and upload to Google Drive. That's fine. But it needs to be in that shared folder that I've created for you so that I can comment on it and you can see my comments. That's how I'll provide feedback and help you improve your writing this semester. It's also how I will fill out your rubrics so you can see your grades on each assignment. There is another video that talks more in detail about Google Drive, so don't worry if you're starting to panic because you've never used it before. There's a lot of additional tutorials available about that. So I am asking that you submit all work to the Google Drive folder because that's where we'll communicate about your work, but the English department also has a policy that requires all written work to be submitted through our plagiarism detection tool, which is a tool called Irkand. In order for that to happen, you have to submit your final drafts to D2L so that Irkand can check them for plagiarism. So I'm going to show you very briefly what that looks like in the course. So if we go into the course and we go to content, and we go down to any of the units where you'll be submitting writing assignments. So for example, the first writing assignment is the personal essay. If we scroll down, you'll see there's a link that says Submit to Google Drive, Personal Essay Pre-Writing. The pre-writing only goes to Google Drive because I'm just going to talk to you about your pre-writing and about your process. We haven't written a final paper yet. There's no need to check that for plagiarism. Then we will have the personal essay final draft. That should be submitted to Google Drive. So you're going to click this link and it will take you to your Google Drive folder where you can submit. But you also have to submit to D2L. And you're going to click this link in order to go to D2L to upload your document there as well. If you submit to one or the other, that's fine. You've met the due date. I'll probably send you an email and I'll say, hey, you forgot to submit it to Google Drive, or hey, you forgot to submit to D2L. But as long as you have submitted to one or the other, if you forget to do both, it won't penalize you. It won't mean that you haven't met the due date. It won't be a late assignment. I am going to ask you to do both, but as long as you do one or the other, you're covered, if that makes sense. So each one of your writing assignments has similar links. So if we look at Unit 4, you'll see the same thing. You're seeing a submission link for your rough draft, your pre-writing is going to go to Google Drive. And then your final draft is also going to go to Google Drive, and your final draft is going to go to D2L. So hopefully that's clear and it makes sense. If it doesn't, you can certainly email me and let me know if you have any questions. I'll be happy to kind of walk you through it. We can do a Zoom conference and you can look at it on your end while we're talking. Whatever works. Good luck submitting assignments this semester.